So we have a thread from BusyWorksBeats, and the thread is called Why Music Industry Producers Hate Me. Before I start this, I'm not going to lie, I like BusyWorksBeats, man. I feel like a lot of us producers, we had a phase in life where we started off watching BusyWorksBeats. I think I was about 14 when I started watching his tutorials. Eventually, I think we all graduate and start watching, more intricate tutorials, but he is, he's a pioneer. I'll give him that. So number one, why they don't like him. He says they want you to think they're elite. The only thing that separates you from an industry producer is the contract to sign up to a slave owner called the label. I don't think industry producers want you to think they're elite. They might come off as that because of maybe their placements or things they've accomplished, but I don't think they want you to think they're better than everybody necessarily. And I feel like a lot of industry producers, they might not even be signed to a label. They might have a pub deal, but I mean, maybe like the ATL Jacobs and people like that. I don't know. What do y'all feel about that one? Number two, he says they see you as competition. Think about it. If 2 million people can do what you do and all fight for the same opportunities, how do you separate yourself? You say you're industry, not like those internet producers. See, I feel like this is biased, man. I really want to know who he's talking about. I feel like this is personal. Because it's like, when you think about it, what? It has to be personal, bro. Some industry producer definitely came at bro. So number three, he says, I reveal their sauce. If someone exposed all of your production business tactics daily, you'd be hot under the collar. Same with industry producers. No one wants competition. Don't let their smile fool you. This is where I disagree, because there are producers that are literally in the industry, bro, that make tutorials showing you what they do. Nick Mara has thousands of tutorials on the internet showing exactly what he does and how he does it. So I don't think it's a thing to where they're scared of revealing sauce, bro. There's plenty of industry producers that give the sauce away freely because it's like they're their own producer. And I feel like that, bro. A lot of people, they'll show you what they do because it's like at the end of the day, that came out of their mind. Everyone's different. You're going to do it in a different way. There's some weirdos that will copy exactly what they do, but at the end of the day, bro, they're going to have many more ideas because, they're an individual person. So number four, he says they think they deserve followers for their accolades. Grammys are cool, but that's not why people follow other people. People want value. When the accolades don't translate into followers and influence, they get annoyed at how BusyWorksBeats figured out how to serve you. Okay, I can maybe see this one. Because let's say you're a producer that got some crazy big songs, bro, and let's say you got 1,000 followers. And then you see someone like BusyWorksBeats who really doesn't have any crazy songs, but has a way bigger following and more influence than you. I can see that irritating some people that are insecure. If you're secure and you don't really care, I feel like it wouldn't bother you. But if you're insecure, you got big songs and no followers, and you see someone like BusyWorksBeats with way more followers and influence, I can see how that could rub you the wrong way. So he's probably experienced that for sure. Number five, industry producers fraternize, if you didn't know. The name of the music industry game is to sign as many talents under them as possible. They do this to make other people work while they collect the cash. If you're not signed to them, they don't share much with you. Okay. I could maybe see that. I've seen that happen before. Because a lot of times I'll say some producers, they won't use your loops just because you're not signed to them. Or they won't use your beats. Even when it comes to artists won't use your beats sometimes if you're not signed to them. It can get weird like that. It doesn't happen like that every single time, but I've seen it to where I've seen people send beats to artists, right? They'll send the beat. They have no confirmation that the artist has gotten a beat, but then they'll watch the artist's story a day later and they'll play a beat that sounds just like the one they sent, but it's not theirs. So the artist will make someone remake the beat that's already signed to them or on their team. That way they don't got to go outside the crib. You feel me? They got an in-house producer. And they just like, yo, bro, remake that or make that in a different way. Listen to this idea. So it can get weird like that, bro. Number six, BusyWorksBeats makes everything easy. I make everything look so easy in music production that industry producers get offended because they spend so much time and effort to achieve the same results. They took 10 years. I show you in 10 minutes. I ain't gonna lie. When I was 14 watching BusyWorksBeats, he did dumb it down. That's why I gotta give him his flowers, bro. 14-year-old me trying to figure out how to use FL Studio, this was the guy. I was looking at this dude's videos. He was breaking it down. Very easy, like super easy to understand. He's very good at explaining things. So I don't know if this will make an industry producer hate him per se, but it is some truth to this tweet. And in conclusion, he said those are the reasons the industry producers hate BusyWorksBeats. But it's all good. I let my haters work for me, and I don't pay them, LOL. They do free work. They convert the skeptics into subscribers. It's a very interesting thread, man. This guy is, I will say he has a special place in the producer community, in that I feel like a lot of people, what's the word? They would classify him as, you know, corny or something like that. I wouldn't call him corny at all. I will say that I feel like there's a point in every producer's journey where they, in a sense, graduated from BusyWorksBeats. But that's a good thing, because I look at BusyWorksBeats as for beginners. He's built a platform and a brand off of teaching beginners. So once you graduate, I feel like it's corny to look back on him and be like, oh, he was bad, blah, blah, blah. Like, no, bro. He taught you how to drag a snare into the channel rack, bro. You feel me? So just certain things like that. Now I do want to see, you know, how he's actually getting treated. Like, how are industry producers really being weird to you, bro? Because I ain't gonna lie, I feel like this is a personal agenda. Some of these tweets I don't even understand, because I feel like he's personally talking about a specific guy. Like, nah, this guy did this to me. Because it's like, bro, what? Like, who just says that randomly? So a lot of these things I feel like come from a point of, he experienced these things. But I don't know, man. What do you guys think about him? Like I said, bro, BusyWorksBeats helped me a lot. Did he help you? What do you think about this situation? Do you think industry producers are weird? What's your opinion, man? I'm out.